So our first word today is impromptu. Impromptu, as we talked about in class, means something that is done randomly or something that is done without any planning. So you might have an impromptu speech where you have to get up and give a speech without any preparation, or an impromptu quiz where you have a quiz without doing any preparation. Our next word is lush. So as we said, lush means full and healthy and well grown, usually talking about plants. So we have very lush plants in this forest or in this jungle. It means that there are lots and lots of them and they are very green. Okay, if it's very dry, we wouldn't use the word lush. So lush means very healthy, very green plants. Our next word is medley. Now, as we know, medley means a collection of unrelated things. So, as we have in this picture here, we have a medley of things in this shop. We have balls, we have bats, we have spades, we have shirts, we have lots of different things that are sort of unrelated. Medley, a collection of unrelated things. Our next word is oblige. Oblige. And oblige means to require someone to do something for moral or social reasons. So, for example, if we go to Thailand, we are often obliged to wear long trousers or a dress or something around our legs when we go into a Thai temple to show respect. So we are obliged to do that. Our next word is pretentious. And pretentious means someone who is showy, show off, trying to appear more important than they actually are. Okay, pretentious, a show off. Our first new word is prowess. Prowess, and it's a noun. So prowess means you have great ability or skill. So you have a great ability or a skill at something. So this person has great gymnastic prowess. They're very good at gymnastics. Okay, someone might have excellent basketball prowess. They have great skill at basketball. Our next word is rustic. Okay, rustic. Now, rustic means having to do with the countryside. Okay, so it's not to do with the city, it's to do with the countryside. So we have a rustic house. Okay, so a rustic house means the house is in the countryside. Okay, a very rustic scenery. So it's scenery to do with the countryside. Our next word is subtle. Okay, subtle. S-U-B-T-L-E. The B we don't really say. Okay, so it's subtle. It's an adjective. Now, subtle means hard to notice, not obvious. Okay, subtle. Hard to notice, not obvious. So, in this picture we have two people. They are twins. Okay, they look very much the same, but there are some subtle differences between them. Okay, small differences. So, for example, the twin on the left has hair that is slightly different to the twin on the right. Okay, it's not a big difference, it's a subtle difference. A very small, hard to notice, not obvious difference. Our next word is vocation. Vocation, not vacation, which means holiday. Vocation. A vocation is the work that a person does or should be doing. So, for example, teaching is a vocation. Teaching is work. Okay, working as a nurse is a vocation. It's work that people do. Being a doctor is a vocation. Okay, usually it's work that sort of requires a lot of study before you actually do that job. So, for example, if you're working at 7-Eleven or if you're working at McDonald's, we wouldn't call that a vocation. Okay, but if you studied very hard to do your job, then we would say it is a vocation. A vocation. And last one is warble. Warble, W-A-R-B-L-E. And it's a noun and it's a verb. And warble means one of them is a bird's song, so the warble of the bird. Warble also means to sing in a high and a shaky voice. Okay, so if someone is an excellent singer, we wouldn't say that they warble. But if a person is not a good singer and their voice is very shaky when they sing, it doesn't sound very good, we'll say they are warbling. Okay, warble.